Hi, welcome to our electromagnetic theory course. In this video, we will discuss about plane waves in lossless medium, or else EM wave characteristics or plane wave characteristics in a lossless medium. Okay, in lossless medium. So what are the characteristics of the EM wave? First we need to find what? Propagation constant, that is gamma. Let us go for that. Propagation constant. Let us write general expression for gamma. General expression for gamma is given by is given by propagation constant is represented by gamma. Gamma is given by gamma equal to what? J into omega into mu. Of course, gamma, for the gamma we have the square root, that is j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon. Okay, in the previous video, in the characteristics of EM wave, I wrote gamma as without root. Please make a note of it. Gamma square is j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon, whereas gamma is under root j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon. In the previous video, I forgot to write gamma as root of this one. Okay, simply I wrote gamma as what? J omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon. Okay, now this is gamma. Now apply square on both sides. We will get what? Gamma square equal to what? J omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon. So this gamma square can be written as what? Alpha plus j beta whole square. Alpha plus j beta, or else simply let us simplify this one only. Okay, for lossless medium, what is lossless medium? For lossless medium, sigma equal to 0, and mu is mu naught mu r, epsilon is epsilon naught epsilon r. So that's why for lossless medium, gamma square value equal to what? J omega mu into 0 plus j omega epsilon. Now let us simplify this one, that equal to what? Gamma square is nothing but alpha plus j beta whole square, that equal to what? J omega whole square, or else let us write this as gamma square only, j omega whole square into mu into epsilon. Now gamma square can be written like this, that is gamma square equal to what? Gamma square can be written like this, that is alpha plus j beta whole square, or else simply gamma equal to what? I can write gamma as, first write gamma equal to what? Under root. So square root of this one, that means what? Root of j omega whole square is just j omega root mu epsilon, but gamma equal to what? Alpha plus j beta. So I will write that gamma as like this, alpha plus j beta equal to j omega root mu epsilon. So by equating real and imaginary, we will get, so on right hand side I have only imaginary term, but on left hand side I have real and imaginary. So as you have only imaginary term on right hand side, real term should be 0, that is alpha equal to 0. This is the expression for gamma. Gamma is what? Gamma equal to j omega root mu epsilon for the plane wave in lossless medium, and alpha is 0 for lossless medium, and beta is what? And we can write beta. What is beta? So that is j beta equal to j omega root mu epsilon, means what? That is omega root mu epsilon. So therefore we can conclude that what? Gamma equal to j omega root mu epsilon, one of the parameter, and alpha is 0. Beta is what? Omega root mu epsilon. Okay, so this is gamma and this one is alpha and beta. Now let us go for another one. After gamma, alpha, beta, we need to go for what? Phase velocity. That is, let us take this as second wave characteristics, second characteristics of the EM wave, that is phase velocity, represented by what? Phase velocity, that is Vp. So Vp equal to what? Omega by beta. Omega by beta. We know that Vp equal to omega by beta. Already we have what? Omega. Okay, already we have what? Beta. Beta is defined for the plane wave in lossless medium or EM wave in the lossless medium as beta equal to omega root mu epsilon. So that is omega root mu epsilon. This one cancelled out. Finally we got Vp as what? 1 by root mu epsilon. That means in this case the wave is traveling with the velocity of like this, that is 1 by root mu epsilon. Next, third one is lambda. Lambda equal to what? 2 pi by beta. Lambda equal to 2 pi by beta. What is beta? We have that is 2 pi, and beta is nothing but what? Omega root mu epsilon. We know that omega equal to what? But omega equal to, we can write this lambda implies 2 pi, and we can write omega as 2 pi f, 2 pi f root mu epsilon. So that equal to what? 2 pi cancelled out. We will get what? That is, this is nothing but what? 1 by, okay, 1 by root mu epsilon into 1 by f. We can write like this. From this one, let us take this as what? Equation 1. From equation 1, we can write lambda as what? We can write lambda as what? That is lambda equal to, therefore 1 by root mu epsilon is nothing but what? Vp by f. It implies what? 1 by root mu epsilon is our Vp. So and Vp by f, it implies Vp equal to f lambda. This is one of the important relation. Next, last one, that is neta. Neta equal to what? Neta, we know that intrinsic impedance. I will write this one here itself, intrinsic impedance. Intrinsic impedance. Neta, intrinsic impedance neta equal to under root j omega mu by sigma plus j omega epsilon. So this root is applicable to both numerator and denominator. So it is equal to what? So this one, sigma is 0. For the lossless medium, sigma is 0. So then we will get what? That is j omega mu by j omega epsilon. So j omega, please adjust here. Okay, for the space problem I will write like this only. So that is root mu by epsilon, since sigma equal to 0 for lossless medium. Sigma equal to 0 for lossless medium. Okay, now we will discuss plane waves in free space. Now let us change. So these are the characteristics of the plane waves in lossless medium. Now let us move on to plane waves in free space. Plane waves in free space. Plane waves in free space, or else EM wave characteristics in the EM wave characteristics in free space. What is free space? For free space, sigma equal to 0, mu is equal to mu naught, and epsilon is epsilon naught. Now we need to go for what? Propagation constant characteristics. First characteristic, general expression for gamma is given by like this: gamma is equal to j omega mu sigma plus j omega epsilon, and gamma square is like this. For lossless medium, gamma is equal to what? 0. Then gamma square equal to what? Or else we can directly take this gamma. Basically we require what? That gamma only na. So gamma square is j omega. Finally we have what? We need to replace sigma as 0 here, and mu as mu naught, and epsilon as epsilon as epsilon naught for free space and sigma is 0. Let us substitute that terms, and here also same thing. This is mu naught and epsilon naught. From this alpha plus j beta, by equating real and imaginary terms, we will get what? That is alpha is 0 and beta as what? Omega under root mu naught and epsilon naught. Beta equal to what? Omega into under root mu naught and epsilon naught. Gamma is what? J omega under root mu naught and epsilon naught. Omega under root mu naught into epsilon naught. Alpha equal to 0 and beta as what? Omega root mu naught and epsilon naught. Just we need to replace mu with mu naught and epsilon with epsilon naught. Okay, for the free space. In case of lossless medium, what is the difference between lossless medium and free space? In case of lossless medium, sigma is 0. For this free space also sigma is 0. Only difference in what? Mu and epsilon. For the lossless medium, we consider mu equal to mu naught into mu r. Epsilon is epsilon naught into epsilon r. So for the free space, it is what? Just mu equal to mu naught. Epsilon is epsilon naught. What is the difference we have? So the difference is nothing but what? We need to replace mu with mu naught and epsilon is the epsilon naught. Okay, in the previous case we have mu and epsilon. Now we need to replace mu with mu naught and epsilon with epsilon naught. So that's why here omega by beta, this one mu naught and epsilon naught, mu naught and epsilon naught. Here we can observe one thing, that is, if you simplify this one, we will get that is 1 by root mu naught and epsilon naught. What about the value of mu naught? That is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. And what about the epsilon naught value? That is 1 by 36 pi into 10 to the power minus 9. This becomes what? 10 to the power minus 7, 10 to the power minus 16. That is equal to what? This pi cancelled out. 4 by 36. That means what? Root 1 by 9. So it is in the denominator. That gives what? 3. And here root 10 to the power minus 7, root 10 to the power minus 9 gives root 10 to the power minus 16. Send this to the numerator. That is what? Root 10 to the power 16. That equal to what? 10 to the power 8. So the units of velocity is what? Meters per second. That means what? It is equal to velocity of the light in the free space. That means what? In case of free space, electromagnetic wave is traveling with a velocity of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters per second. That is nothing but what? Velocity of the light in free space. Okay, EM wave is traveling with the velocity of light in free space. That is C equal to what? 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters per second, where C can be written like this. Please write down as a note. Note what is that? C equal to what? 1 by root mu naught epsilon naught. Next, move on to what? Lambda equal to 2 pi by beta, that is 2 pi omega root mu naught and epsilon naught. Here this is what? 1 by root mu naught and epsilon naught. Mu naught epsilon naught. This Vp is simply replaced with what? 1 by root mu naught and epsilon naught is nothing but what? Our C, that is C equal to lambda equal to C by F. Finally we got relation, that is C equal to F lambda. And what about here? J omega root mu naught epsilon naught. Let us substitute that for free space. So that is sigma equal to 0, mu equal to mu naught, and epsilon is epsilon naught. Finally we got this one, mu naught epsilon naught, sigma is 0, this is 0, mu naught by epsilon naught. What about this value? That is, I will write this one here, intrinsic impedance for the free space, neta naught equal to what? Under root mu naught by epsilon naught. If you simplify this one, we will get this one as what? 120 pi, or it is approximately equal to 377 ohms. Okay, these are the characteristics of the plane wave in free space. Now let us move on to another medium, that is what? Plane waves in good conductor. Plane waves in good conductor. Plane waves in good conductor. Okay, plane waves in good conductor are EM wave characteristics in good conductor. EM wave characteristics in good conductor. EM wave characteristics in good conductor. Now sigma equal to, for the good conductor, what about this? Actually for the good conductor, sigma by omega epsilon is greater than 1, or else sigma is tending to infinity. And what about mu? Mu equal to mu naught, and epsilon is epsilon naught epsilon r, and epsilon is epsilon naught epsilon r. Coming to propagation constant, let us take this one only, that is gamma is under root j omega mu sigma, under root j omega mu sigma plus j omega epsilon. As for good conductor, sigma is what? Greater than omega epsilon, or else sigma by omega epsilon is greater than 1. Means what? We can neglect this one, that is what? Gamma can be written like this, that is j omega mu into sigma, j omega mu into sigma. Now let us simplify this one. Again we need to get what? That alpha and beta. So that's why I will write this one like this, that is under root omega mu sigma. I will write this one like this, that is omega into mu into sigma, that is 2j. Means what? I consider 2 in the, means I multiplied with 2. That means in order to, so multiply and divide with 2. So that means this 2 cancel, remaining is what? That is j omega mu into sigma only. And this can be written like this, that is omega mu sigma by 2 into what we have 2j. Let us add and subtract the same thing, then there is no change in this one, that is plus 1 minus 1. So remaining part is same. Now simplify that one, that is what? It implies gamma equal to what? We can write that one like this, that is omega mu sigma by 2j plus 1 minus 1 can be written like this, that is j square. So it is what? Let us write this one like this, that is 1 can be written as 1 square, means 1 only, 1 square, it is j square. It is 2j into, we can write 2j into 1, that is nothing but what? We can write this one as, that is 2j. I will write that 2j like this, that is 2j into 1. And if you see this one, it is what? 2ab plus b square plus what? Or else a square plus b square plus 2ab. So it is nothing but what? It is in the form of omega mu sigma by 2. So it is 2ab plus a square plus b square, means what? That is 1 plus j whole square. We can write like this, that is 1 plus j whole square. Okay, so this root and square cancel out. We can write this one like this, that is 1 plus j into under root omega mu into sigma by 2. By equating real and imaginary on left hand side, what we will get? That is gamma is nothing but alpha plus j beta. Gamma is nothing but what? Alpha plus j beta. By equating real and imaginary, we will get what is the real term? That is alpha. By equating real and imaginary terms, we will get alpha as what? That is under root omega mu sigma by 2. That is 1 into 2. 1 into this part gives real term, and j into this one is nothing but j beta. So that's why, and beta is what? Under root omega mu sigma by 2. So that's why, what is gamma? Gamma is this one. We can write gamma as what? Under root j omega mu sigma. It is consisting of real and imaginary. So if you go for real and imaginary, this alpha and beta both are equal. And what about the expression for alpha and beta in case of good conductor? That is given by alpha is equal to beta equal to under root omega mu sigma by 2. Now let us go for what? That phase velocity. What is phase velocity? Phase velocity is given by omega by beta. Phase velocity is given by what? Omega by beta. What is omega? Okay, let us substitute omega, and beta is in terms of this omega only, that is under root omega mu sigma by 2. And this can be written like this also. And next we will move to that lambda. So we can write this one in terms of the roots, that is root omega square into, So send this to numerator. This can be written like this, that is 2 by omega mu sigma. So this omega and this one cancelled out. Finally we will get what? That is Vp is equal to what? Under root 2 omega, this 2 into omega, 2 into root 2 into root 2 omega, that is root of 2 omega by mu sigma. And next wavelength, we will discuss about this wavelength, that is what? Vp. Clearly we can write this one, phase velocity is nothing but under root 2 omega by mu sigma. So this is the phase velocity. Next wavelength, so that is third one, wavelength lambda. What is the expression, the wavelength? Lambda equal to 2 pi by beta. 2 pi by beta. So that is what? 2 pi by beta. What is the expression for beta? The expression for beta is nothing but under root omega mu sigma by 2. Under root. Now this can be written. So I will write that 2 pi like this, that is 2 pi whole square, root of 2 pi whole square into, that is root 2 by omega. Omega can be written as like this, that is 2 pi f mu sigma. 2 pi f mu sigma. Now this 2 pi and this square cancelled out. Remaining part is what? 4 pi. 4 pi means we can write this like this. We can write, that is 4 means, root 4 means 2 by 5 by f mu sigma. That is root 2 pi into root 2, that gives what? 4 pi. So root 4 pi means, so root 4 means 2 and remaining part is what? 5 by f mu sigma. This is nothing but our wavelength. This is lambda. Next last one, that is what? Intrinsic impedance. Intrinsic impedance. Intrinsic impedance. What is the formula for the intrinsic impedance? Neta equal to under root j omega mu by sigma plus j omega epsilon. As sigma is greater than j omega epsilon, or else omega epsilon, we can neglect this part. Okay, in that case we can write that neta as what? That is under root j omega mu by sigma. J omega mu by sigma. Now let us simplify this one. So multiply with what? Like this, that is under root j omega mu by or else simply we can write again, that is omega mu by sigma. Here j multiply and divide with 2, so that is 2 sigma, and add and subtract that plus 1 and minus 1. Finally it is in the form of what? That is omega mu sigma, omega mu by 2 sigma, and it is what? 2j plus 1 minus 1 means we can write this one 2j into 1, that is 2j plus 1, that means 1 square, minus 1 can be written as j square, so that is j square. So finally we will get what? That is under root omega mu by 2 sigma. Root omega mu by 2 sigma into, this is what? 1 plus j whole square. 1 plus j whole square. 1 plus j whole square, that is what? Neta equal to what? Under root omega mu by 2 sigma into 1 plus j. It is consisting of real and imaginary, and it can be written as what? Magnitude, that is mod neta at an angle of theta n. So that is equal to what? Mod neta is nothing but omega mu by 2 sigma. Theta neta is nothing but tan inverse of imaginary is this one, that is under root omega mu by 2 sigma, and another one is what? Okay, imaginary is tan inverse of this one by real. Imaginary and real both are equal, so that is nothing but what? Tan inverse of 1, that gives what? 45 degrees. Okay, so in this case we can write expression for E and H for conducting medium is nothing but what? If E is like this, that is E naught plus e to the power minus alpha z. Conducting medium means lossy medium, cos of omega t minus beta z, whereas H can be written as what? That is E by neta. Okay, suppose if it is along x direction ax and H is along y direction, and as wave is traveling along z direction. Next, E by eta, so that is what? That is E by mod neta at an angle 45 degrees, cos of omega t minus beta z into ax, means we can write this as like this, that is E mod neta, it is phase angle, that is cos of omega t minus beta z minus 45 degrees into ax. In case of what? In case of lossy medium. For lossless medium or free space, E can be, E and H both are in phase, means E can be written like this, that is E naught plus, as it is a lossless medium, e to the power minus alpha z, means as alpha is 0 for lossless medium, we can write this as cos of omega t minus beta z, and H equal to what? H naught plus, or else it can be written as E by, okay, it is E naught plus E by neta, that is, I forgot to write this one like this, E naught plus e to the power minus alpha z. Here E naught plus e to the power minus alpha z. We need to substitute E as E naught plus e to the power minus alpha z like this. So here E naught plus, since alpha is 0. So or else ax, since alpha is 0. If you substitute alpha as 0, we will get like this. And H can be written as what? So this phase angle is, as they are in phase, this phase angle becomes 0. Finally we can write H as what? E naught plus e to the power minus alpha z, alpha is 0, by mod neta cos of omega t minus beta z. Of course, the direction, here you need to take magnitude.